Mark Yancey, I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Global Tower Partners. Founded the company in 2003. I don't know if I'm Connie's boss, but yeah, I am the current sitting chairman for the Personal Communications Industry Association, which is also rides Herd over DAS and towers together. And so that's my nighttime job. In my day job, we are a privately held real estate investment trust. We own and operate today 3,800 towers, about 6,000 rooftops, and about 250 active DAS nodes. And that business is mostly owned by a group of infrastructure funds called the Macquarie Group out of Australia, which also happens to own a company called Broadcast Australia, which is actually one of the first companies that built DAS systems. Back in the mid-90s, DAS was always early to adapt in Australia. So we have a lot of tentacles that stretch into DAS. We are currently invested in a few new DAS projects where we are the developer, we're building the DAS systems, and we're funding that with internally generated cash and equity and also debt, which we'll talk a little bit about that, some of the ways that we've been able to debt fund DAS and tap the institutional credit markets to fund DAS. So we play across all facets of wireless infrastructure, whether it's towers, rooftops, DAS, and really look at ourselves as a passive infrastructure provider at the end of the day as a REIT.
And I'm Matt Newton, a partner with Columbia Capital, based a private equity firm based in Alexandria, Virginia. Been in business the last 20 years, principally investing in growth opportunities in communications, the vast majority of which has been mobile communications. The firm initially was an aggregator of licensed spectrum back in the late 80s for cellular PCS use, and have broadly expanded our mandate into infrastructure-oriented service provider investments, principally in the mobile operator business, the tower infrastructure business, and the fiber optic backbone business. Those three areas comprise about 75% of the focus of the firm. I have led the firm's tower investment business over the last 7 or 8 years. We've committed about 15% of the firm's capital into businesses like Marks, in the macro cell site business, some land acquisition vehicles, a number of backhaul providers, and a company we'll talk about today, Extenet Systems, which is our largest investment in the tower business. With that, I'll turn it back to Clayton.
Great.